All right, welcome back everyone to week 2 of Matt James season 25 of The Bachelor. Let's get into this batch chat. There's a lot to discuss, so let's go. First things first, let's talk about the one-on-one. So Bree and Matt went on a one-on-one, rode ATVs. It was a cute date. Let's call it what it is. It was a cute date. I like the fact that he kind of threw her off so he could get next to her and they were rolling around in the mud. The only thing that was going through my mind, though, to be honest, when they were rolling around in the mud was like, dang, if I paid for a weave and it got that dirty, I probably had some problems. Unless it was a wig. But, ooh, Bree, girl, lucky girl. Look like your hair girl, but you can just go wash it real quick. But I was thinking if I was wearing a weave, boy, you threw me off an ATV and got my hair dirty. You lost your mind. But anyway, I thought it was really cute that they went on the date and went on the ATV and then, got in the hot tub. I thought that was really nice. Their conversation in the hot tub was cute. I felt like I wanted more. I kind of felt like Bree was holding back just a little bit. I like their chemistry in the hot tub. I didn't necessarily think it warranted a kiss. I just kind of felt like they both stopped talking and Matt was like, well, I want to kiss her, so let me just kiss her in this moment. Like, I didn't necessarily feel like, ooh, like the same way that him and Abigail shared a conversation. We were like, kiss her, kiss her. I didn't feel that same kind of energy, but that's not to say that they don't have chemistry. Moving on to the group date. This was like one of the biggest group dates I think we have seen in Bachelor history. This was a huge group date. So I did like the fact that they started off taking wedding photos. It was really, really super, super cute. I did like Jasenia. Her and Matt actually looked really, really good together. That was nice. Then I think he also did wedding pictures with Mari. So Mari, for me, night one, or week one, I should say, I just was kind of not really feeling her. I just wasn't feeling her. I just was like, why are you here? And you're here for Matt? Like, I don't know. It just didn't match up for me. But Mari is really growing on me week by week. Next, of course, the queen. She had to get her pictures in there. I didn't appreciate that she kind of interrupted Mari's photo shoot with Matt. I just thought it was super rude. And when Queen Victoria interjected herself, after Mari essentially, and took the picture, I just thought it was just kind of classless, that the fact that she was like asking Matt to take the garter off her leg. She kind of had the wedding dress cocked back and her leg thrown up. I was like, sis, it's not the right setting. Like, it just save that for the bedroom. I just didn't feel the vibe. And also, you could see Matt's body language even when she went in for the kiss on the photo shoot. His body language was like, I don't want to do this. But since we're in front of these people, like, he didn't want to kiss her. I just feel like everything with Victoria is kind of forced. I do get her real side and that she's so transparent, but there was a reference about oil and vinegar. I just feel like her and Matt don't mix, So moving on to the more fun part of the group date, which was the challenge. The challenge between the blue and the red team, that was just like, I was just so proud of ABC for thinking outside the box and not going with the typical, let's put everybody in bikinis first date or first group date type of thing. Because I feel like that's always their go-to. It's like, of course, yes, you want to see people's bodies, but dang, can we ease into the season? I mean, we're only on week 2. I did like the wedding dress challenge. That was really, really super cute and it was super fun. Let's talk about a couple people. First, let's talk about Franco, the photographer, and how he was taking pictures during the challenge. That man, they need to have him on every group date because he is hilarious. He literally was going in, taking pictures throughout the competition, battling it out. I think it was Serena who got hit with the cake. He was like, that's high fashion. Like, that's high fashion, like, period. I just thought it was really, really cute, really funny. And Franco needs to become part of the show. So let's talk about four people who I thought stood out during the actual wedding dress challenge. MJ was a beast. MJ was beasting. She was not letting go of any heart pillows. She was hitting people with paint. MJ wasn't playing no games. Like, she wasn't playing any games whatsoever. MJ was a fighter, and I liked to see her personality and just her competition come out of her. So that was really interesting to see, because MJ, I felt like she was a little quiet on week one. So let's talk about Kayla. Kayla was the sprinter. I was like, who is sprinting? Girl was gone. She was sprinting like I've never seen. Kayla was super competitive. That was really cool to see. She wasn't taking any prisoners. Rachel, she fought hard. She really did. I hate that she wasn't on the red team because she didn't get to win, but I did feel like she was fighting extremely hard alongside Mari, and it's just unfortunate that her team lost. Now let's talk about Mari once again. Mari is shining in this episode, okay? I mean, despite all the drama, Mari is shining in this episode. Did y'all see Mari holding on to that pillow? Mari was not letting go of that pillow. Girl, what? You was going to have to drag Mari all the way back to the mansion, all the way back to wherever they're sent, the chateau. She was not letting go of that pillow. That was just classic. And I was like, okay, Mari, I see you not afraid to get, okay. Mari got it, okay? Overall, and Mari ended up getting to go on the date anyway, so it just all turned out for the best. Yeah, so the night portion of the group date, of course, that was just Kayla's shining moment. Her and Matt shared some really intimate time, and she was able to kind of give him what she was looking for. I like that they have the same foundation on, their religious beliefs. And I just feel like he connected to that. And I think we were able to see a little bit more of Kayla than we did in the first week. So that was good. And she also got the rose of the night. I think I'm going to figure out who I want to give the honorary rose to at the end of this episode. So watch to the end to figure out who I give the honorary rose to. So moving on to the second one-on-one with Sarah. Oh, how can you not love Sarah? She's just a sweetie pie. She's just so sweet. She's like the girl next door. Like, I love Sarah. She's really sweet. I love the fact that they went on kind of a plane ride and the girls were able to kind of see them. That was romantic. I don't care what anybody says. That is romantic. Take me on a plane ride, okay? As long as the pilot knows how to fly the flight, we're good. I'm good. But, yeah, that was just really, really romantic. I liked Matt and Sarah's, exchange and conversation. They went on a cute little kind of like picnic, daytime date. It was really cute. I did feel, obviously, I think Matt said it on the show, that she was holding back a little bit in the daytime, but we were able to get to know a lot more about her during the night date that they had. And again, I mean, it just proves that, I mean, she's sweet. She didn't feel comfortable sharing about her family, but then she opened up to Matt, and of course, it was only right that he gave her the rose. I mean, they are just, I feel that he really, really likes Sarah. Like, I feel like Sarah is a contender. Like, she is the sleeper. So we'll see, but I think Sarah is going to continue to kind of pull at Matt's heart. We're going to move on to what happened in the nighttime. The drama. We are here. All right, let's talk about it. Queen Victoria, let's talk about it, okay? All right, so, yeah, this night was just really just crazy. I just feel like it was kind of a shit show, to be honest. Victoria, I appreciate Victoria's transparency and honesty that she has with Matt. But I don't like her chemistry with the other ladies in the house. And I don't like the fact that she comes off, at least in my own opinion, as very combative. Like, I know y'all, she said this is not a sorority several times. We're not asking you to come here and make friends, sis. We're not. But be cordial, be an adult, be a woman, be an adult, and handle your business. And you don't have to be rude to somebody else just to have a relationship with Matt. All of the women there seem to be cordial and seem to be talking to each other. Yeah, they're not best friends, but at least be cordial, be nice. You get back what you put out, Victoria. I'm just saying. But obviously, the drama between Victoria and Marilyn, I honestly, I don't know what was said, if it was said on or off camera, or if Victoria was referring to the first conversation that they had. But I feel like Victoria, in that moment, that Marilyn came back with the flower, it just, in the way they portrayed it on TV, I don't know what happens because, like, I know production likes to chop it up. But in the way that they put it on TV, it just seemed like she was jealous that she came back with something and that Matt had something for her. And then I felt like she was being an instigator. And again, I don't know what happened, so I can't call her a liar. But I just felt like it was just kind of very immature that she went to Matt and was like, hey, this girl said some things about me, and I just think you should know. This poor Matt, like, he's never been a part of this season. He's never been a part of Bachelor Nation and the shows and how it goes. And I just think the drama is another level for him because he is really there. He's been A1 since day one. He's just been telling everyone, I'm here to find a wife. Super nice guy. And again, best group of ladies that I've seen in a while. Best group of ladies that I've seen in a while. I will forever say that, hands down. So I think the drama with Victoria and Marilyn just got out of hand. It just was strange. I didn't know what was going on, but I really didn't care. I also thought that the kiss between Matt and Victoria towards the end of the night was just also forced. She asked for a kiss and he kissed her, and I was like, once again, please stop this madness. Like, I don't want to see this on TV. Like, it just, Victoria, it's not a good look. And I didn't like it personally. But anyways, moving on to the rose ceremony. So they did show half of the rose ceremony. Most of the ladies that I expected to get roses got roses, but obviously we saw Sarah she said she was probably blacking out or something, and Bree went to comfort her, and I just hope that Sarah's okay. I hope she's okay, and I appreciate the fact that Matt is so freshman to this process. He was just like, bump it, like, my girl's down, like, I'm going to help her. I just appreciated that. He was like, I don't care about this rose. Like, if someone's hurt, I'm going to help them. He's a prince. How can you not love him? How can you not love him? This episode was like mainly centered around, one-on-one groups and the drama that unfolded. And I told you guys earlier in the video that I would give an honorary rose. So I'm going to give an honorary rose this week to, you guys know, I've been saying her name, Mari. I think Mari has really changed my mind about who I thought that she was. And I don't know. I just see her opening up more. And not to say that I didn't think she was sweet before, but I'm just starting to see she is a really, like, just genuine and caring person. Even when even when Victoria was trying to sabotage her photo shoot with Matt, I mean, just the grace in which she handled herself. Mari, like, and then fighting for the heart during the game. I mean, Mari, you deserve the honorary rose no matter what happens on the show. But thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate everyone. Please like and subscribe to my videos. Help my channel grow and come back for another batch chat. See you guys later. Bye.